Are we there? Perfect. Sorry about that. I was having trouble starting this bad boy up. I had an error. Sorry about that for the late start. But here we are, 2 minutes late. All good. Uh, episode, what is this, 59? Yes, episode 59 of the Everybody and Their Mom podcast. The podcast that everybody and their mom is fucking listening to. How we doing, everybody? Late, like, late call today. What's up, Siles? In the gym. That's good. I worked out in the morning. Good though. Working out. There's a plane flying over me. I don't know if you could hear it. So I mentioned episode 59. Another week. Another episode. Everybody. How are you guys? Let's see. Coming up, the recap of last week. Thursday, Friday. It's kind of been. Oh boy, we're getting struck tonight, Ronnie. Hi, Ronnie. Hi, Siles. Siles got a new Bible, a new church group. That's good, bro. Who's getting struck tonight? I just watched the NFL games over the weekend. I watched some basketball for the first time yesterday in a while. Saw some bit of the Lakers. Um, that's good, Siles. Let me see what else. Did I go anywhere? I don't really think I went anywhere. I had some buddies over for some of the games. Um, oh boy, not the Cowgirls. Let me see. Well, let's recap for real quick. That's what I wanted to jump in. We'll do that first. Bum, bum. Okay, that's fine. Where is it? Here we go. Okay. So there was really like only two games to talk about. The Seahawks blew out the Niners. That shit was crazy when Shaheed ran it back, like in the first was it first quarter? That was insane. Like opening kickoff. Yeah, they scored 17-0 in the first quarter. It was over. Calvary Chapel. Let's go. Let's go. I think Ronnie's brother went there for school. But yeah, the Seahawks blew out the Niners. I thought it would have been a closer game. I thought it would have been like maybe like a 7 point victory for either team, but nah, man. I mean, let's see. Let's look at these stats. I mean, Purdy, one pick, two sacks, 140 yards. They couldn't run the ball, 30 yards. Nope. Let's see. Tight end, five catches, McCaffrey under five, but nobody did anything else. Jennings, nope. No one did shit. They needed, yeah, too many injuries. Too many injuries there. And then with the other game, where was it? The Texans. Yeah, with that one, was like a 12-point victory. But let me see. I think this one, it was 21-10 at half. Yeah, they never looked back. I think it was the multiple interceptions that set up easy scores. Yeah, I mean, you're not going to win with that. 4 picks, 3 sacks. Couldn't run the ball to save their life. Look at this, 17 yards, 14. Higgins had some decent plays, but besides him, no one, too many drops all over the place too. They needed what's his name? Kirk caught a touchdown. Yeah, Kirk didn't play as good as he did the last game. They needed Nico, but yeah, the Patriots were gonna win that one for sure. Mm-mm-mm. Hello, Seha. Styles, don't become a Calvinist. I love Shaheed. Yeah, Pat's Texans was a weird one. Has Devontae never won one? Adams? That's interesting. Let me see. Okay, here we go. But this was more of like the controversial games. Damn, Allen had 2 picks. And I know he had that fumble too that set up the Broncos score. James Cook, man, he should have had like 30 carries with that much. Kincaid, leading receiver, 83 yards. Allen ran the ball 12 times? Damn. Okay. Cooks. Okay. And the Broncos, yeah, Bo Nixon playing really good. Damn, 46 attempts? Fuck. Well, a lot of those are like screens, I feel. Yeah, Mims. Damn, Mims. Holy shit, 8 catches? Fuck. Harvey, 5. Lil Jordan with a tub. Did you guys think it was a pick? Because here, let me pull up the pictures of it. Brandon Cooks interception. Let me see. Because to me, he was down. Like, Bo Nix with the garbage yards. No chance it was a pick. The refs need to be held accountable. Yeah, and then especially because compare it to the like if you compare it to the Brandon Cooks one, it's like, bro, like, I mean, it's almost like the same exact play. He rolled over and had control. I thought when Cook's knee hit, he was down. But then they ruled that he didn't have control of the ball. So like he was like fumbling it. And then as he like flipped over, he lost the ball. So they said he never caught it. He was like, they said he never caught it at all because he was fumbling it. And since he was falling forward, the defender ripped it. It goes to the defender because defender had the ball once they hit the ground with full possession. But then we look at the Adams play, and yeah, he makes the 2 feet down, but it's pretty much the same play except that he didn't lose the possession, I guess you could say. But yeah, it was the Rams one a little bit more obvious. Softy Cooks, yeah. And then I don't think the Bills got robbed because they played so bad. It'll be Hey, Mom, how you doing? Mona. Oh boy, my doggy. My dog. That chubby?
Está chubby, mami.
¿Lo bañaste?
Sí.
Gracias, cariño. Your stroller?
No, no te plancho. Vamos, vete.
Don't pee on my socks. Don't pee on my shoes, Max. My dogs. Like walking my dogs around. But yeah, this one, yeah, the Bills played really bad compared to the Bills. Like back to looking at the scores in terms of the box score. Yeah, I mean Allen, I think he had 3 turnovers. And then I mean still it came down to the wire in overtime. That's the shit that's crazy. Would I have ruled it? She didn't like her wheelchair. So they're just kind of like walking her when she like feels like it, if that makes sense. They kind of like use this like cloth to like hold her up. But yeah, no, she didn't like it. They might fix it up a little bit, but no, she didn't like the thing. We might do something with it. Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah. And then Bo Nick sacrificed. That's the thing, man. Like now the Patriots are probably gonna win. Like, but they should advance and go to the Super Bowl. Sadly, like anybody but them. Um. Cause now it's Jarrett Stidham, the Stid. But yeah, then we get to the Rams game, and oh shit, Stafford had no touchdowns, 42 attempts. Fuck, should have ran it way more. I don't know why they didn't trust Quorum. He should have had like at least 10 carries. Like yeah, should like at least four more. Stafford down to like he probably could have come down to like 30, at least 38 attempts minimum. Yeah. Puka 58. Yeah, this game was sloppy. Caleb with that moon ball at the end was it Komet? Yeah, like 30 yards. And that was like 14, but it's still 50. Yeah, I think whoever wins the NFC wins it all. So whoever between Rams or Seattle wins it all, in my opinion. Who is the more elite Sean? McVay at this point, in my opinion. I think Peyton is a little washed. If you see the way he calls the offense, he calls a lot of like dumbass screens. Watch when you see the game, you'll see like he throws a lot of like plays away. It's a lot of like obvious like plays that worked like 15 years ago, but nah, not anymore, dude. It's a lot of like bullshit. Well, everything comes off of the run. So if they can run the ball, they can work out play action, the tight end. They can sneak a little bit more exotic routes off of the slot. They want to work Sutton deep, but Marvin Mims. Oh yeah, yeah. You'll just see like third and long screen pass, like a swing to Marvin Mims, then he'll get popped or Harvey. More Harvey. More likely Harvey. Um, but they do have a plethora of tight ends, and I mean, Stidham has played for the Patriots before, and Sean Payton has, if he pulls this one off, making it to the Super Bowl, that's crazy with Jarrett Stidham. Jarrett Stidham. Oh boy. But yeah, I'm rooting for that Stiddy, that Stid to bring it home, bring him to the Super Bowl. That'd be hilarious if he pulls it off. Especially with like Peyton in the past playing well, coaching well with what's his name, with like Teddy, um, Winston. No, he didn't have Winston. It was more Teddy, Taysom. You start Ian Book for that one? Oh my god, it's gonna be like Ian Book, like that one game with Ian Book. Oh man, nah, it won't be that bad because they didn't have to deal with that many injuries. But I don't know. They have the talent to keep it close. They definitely do, and they're at home, so we'll see. Let's get into the predictions for the games, though. If I had to predict right now, I would go Patriots versus Rams Super Bowl. I got Patriots Rams. Yeah, I want Broncos versus Seahawks though. So how you want Patriots Rams? Oh, see, the same thing I do. Yeah, I got Rams Patriots. Yeah, but I want the opposite. Like I think this way, but I want the opposite way. Hey. No, I'm kind of sick. My throat. I had a sore throat. For like days now. I think it's like the weather changed because it went from like really warm, like really cold. But it should be good. Like it's just like a little thing. Let me see. Oh my god. Oh, you saw the thing, Ronnie, with the NCAA? Broncos got to win it with coach and defense, but I don't know. I don't see it. Yeah, me neither. It would. Uh, they would need to put up like a 2015 Broncos. They would need to be that good where they got to like put like at least one turnover. That sets them up well for like a easy score. Like they need to win like 17-10 type shit or like 13-10. You know, if it gets to the Broncos ain't scoring 20 points. That's basically what I'm gonna say. If they score over 20 points, that's hilarious. You know what I mean? Um, let me see. That should be that. Okay. I'm so happy Kansas won without getting vaxxed. Is phenomenal. Oh yeah, it's funny. Let me see. Okay, jumping into we're back. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go, baby. Let me know what you guys think on Paramount Plus. First time, 6 weeks have passed, Ronnie. 6 weeks have passed. No UFC, but we're now on Paramount. Mm. There we go. I think we're back. Here we go. Now we're back. All right, back to the first prediction. So Fugit versus Miller. Goodbye, internet. I'm back. Because I'm in the back here. Oh wait, no, Miller. Sorry. Fugit's lost a couple of fighters. I call him faggot. I'm not gonna lie, even though he's a decent fighter. Miller's just making his debut. Big debut coming up for him. Yeah, 6-0 and defeated 10-5. Yeah, this guy's on his way out. Yeah, getting Miller 4-1 favorite. Damn, on her fucking debut. Fugit might pull it off then. Maybe that's worth looking at. All right, then we got Rookie versus Smotherman. Give me Smotherman. I think he's just a longer fighter. And I think he's a rising contender. Oh, both guys coming off a loss. Both same size. Ricky's got a little bit longer reach. Oh, might go Ricky there. Ricky's not bad either. Okay, here we go. We got Hockett versus Freeman. Hockett is that NFL player. Freeman is that former NFL player. Freeman is that former, I think, military. Hockett's been on a roll lately. Freeman has been stacking up these wins as well. Hockett hasn't lost. I'm down, Seha. Yes. Give me no audio. Really? You don't hear me? Hello, hello. Really? Ba-da-da-da-da. Okay. Making sure. Cool. There we go. Sound is synced there. Yeah, because I can see the bar move at the bottom. Like I can see my elevated sound at the bottom. We're good here. Okay, so I was saying I'm on probably Hockett. Yeah, I think Hockett's been on a bit of more of a roll, but I think Freeman's a stronger guy. Kind of rooting Freeman because Hockett is a little kind of cringe, kind of doing like the Colby Covington shit where he just talks shit. Like, yeah, give me Freeman. I'm gonna bet on this one. This is really close, but give me Freeman. Then we got Johnson and Hernandez. Oh man, You still can't hear me? Really? Really, Chris? Like, it says I'm moving there. At the bottom is... Yeah, it says at the bottom that it's moving. Cool. That's why I do that clap at the beginning. So, like, you know how, like, in movies, they do, like, take one? Because I do the sound to make sure that it's there. Cool, making sure we're good. Okay, Michael Johnson. I think he might be able to pull off one more Unk performance. But I don't know, Hernandez is pretty good. I think I saw his last fight. 18-8, yeah. 5'9", 5'10", yeah, it's kind of younger guy too. Yeah, probably Hernandez. Hernandez probably got that one. Okay, we got Charles Johnson against Alex Perez. I think Charles Johnson should win this one. Yeah, 18-7. Yeah, Alex is a good fighter though. Not bad. It's just the size and the reach. No Diddy with Johnson. It's making me lean that way. And we got Krylov and Bukauskas. I think I'm leaning Bukauskas. Yeah, leaning that way. Krylov's a little washed in my opinion. He's had some good wins, but I think his best days are behind him. Oh boy, here we go. If you need a lock to start off your week, Ateba, bro. I know you might bet him to win by a knockout. Ateba is the guy, bro. They're feeding him a bunch of like, prospects, not even prospects, but like wins. But bro, this motherfucker, if this guy pulls it off, it'll under the ground, and probably by doing control. But yeah, Ateba's the real deal, bro. He's probably gonna compete for a title. He's putting up against his Russian grapplers. That way they can see if he can handle Hamza or not. But if he gets a big knockout, they might put him up against Hamza sooner rather than later. I'll be rooting for him. Oh, here we go. Umar. This is another. If you need the lock right here, Umar probably by decision. Yeah, Umar by decision or by submission. He ain't gonna beat him up like that. Figgy's really good, but it's just levels to this. Figgy, he's had his time as champion. He's had a couple losses here and there. He moved up in weight. That is one factor of that. But I think Umar, man, he's gonna compete for a championship. And we got Arnold Allen versus John Silva. Yeah, give me Silva. He pretty much almost beat Diego Lopez until got to the fourth. Until got to the later rounds and he got gassed. But yeah, he's especially how dominant he was in that fight and how he kind of got embarrassed in that finish. There's that meme of him. He's fucking looks like his head looks like pizza. So yeah, I think he's gonna go for it here. Here we go. Another lock of the week. Natalia, if you need a win, this is the one to do. This girl is a prodigy. She's she's not hideous or anything. But yeah, she's an up and comer. I think she's won her last like three or four fights. But yeah, she's number 2 ranked. She wins this one, she's gonna get a title shot. And I mean, no disrespect to Rose, just had her time. She's been champion, won and lost the belt. And I just think it's Natalia's. It's her time to ascend for that title contention. Oh boy, here we go. Now we're getting into the main fights that we're all wanting to see. Acosta should win unless Derek lands his Hail Mary shot. That's the way it goes. But Acosta's the better, more well-rounded fighter. O'Malley, I'm gonna root O'Malley. Well, I'm rooting for him. I'm gonna pick him. I think Yadong is good, but he gets caught easily coming in. His weakness is that he has to come in within range, which will kind of leave him open to getting sniped by Sean. As you can see, only 3 inches, so not bad. 5-inch with the reach advantage, but yeah, I think those 5 inches are gonna be crazy. I think Yadong's best bet is to keep it close. Yeah, Luis Baqueo is the only way he wins. But I don't know actually. Well, it's gonna be a finish. Whoever that one's gonna be a finish. It's not gonna be like some boring ass decision. I hope not, at least. But yeah, O'Malley off of. I think I might finish him. O'Malley. unless Yadong takes him down and keeps him close, keeps it up in the clinch. But yeah, I think Yadong can. Yeah. But like all the last three, anybody could win. Like especially the last three. Um, I'm just really on Natalia. Both Silvas are gonna win. But yeah, Derek or Waldo could win. I would probably pick Waldo just because he's more well-rounded. I'm picking Sean just because of height advantage, reach advantage, and what this fight means for him. If he loses, he's pretty much out of title contention. He ain't gonna fight for a title ever again, basically. Especially the way the division's going. He ain't. It's for him to stay relevant. So this is him relevant. And Rose, no faith. Sorry. Well, a little bit. I had faith, but I think Natalia is like a up and coming star. Like it's her time. It's her time for a title shot. And then I got Patty in the final. Patty the baddie. I'm rooting for Justin though. I hope he wins, but I think Patty takes it off of submission. Unless Justin finds a way to keep it standing. If he does that, I think Justin takes it. If he standing, but if Patty takes his back, finds a way to take that knee, go to the ground, yeah, I got Patty by submission to set up Patty versus Ilya. Quick, Johnny, who you got in the Super Bowl? I got Patriots versus Rams. I want Seahawks versus Broncos though. That's what I want. But I can't always get what I want, sadly. Justin had his time. Patty probably makes it look easy. Oh boy. I think Justin keeps, especially when he's fresh, keeps him standing in the first round. I think he might even win the first round. But I think once it gets to round 2 and 3, I think Patty finds a way to take him down, and yeah, finds the submission probably by choke. I think Rams take it all the way. Yeah. I think whoever wins the NFC wins it all. Whoever wins it all, baby. NFC. Alrighty. Seahawks win, then it's all theirs. The NFC title game is the Super Bowl, in my opinion. Wow, Ronnie said the same exact thing. That's funny. I want Adams to win a. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Let's talk about this. This bitch, bro. For Green Bay, for Puka. So how? Okay. I don't know if you guys saw the news. Ronnie sent it earlier. It was announced. So this lady is gonna write the new Batman movie, ECU. I think people are I'm not gonna do shit. Let me see. I mean, pen to script. Oh, she did Batman Beyond? Okay. Well, that gives me a little bit more hope. She did that thing. But yeah, it's the fact that these three is what people are worried about. Who the fuck is she? I guess she wrote Bumblebee, Birds of Prey, and The Flash. The new Wicked Witch. But Caboner's team is pretty good top to bottom. Well, I don't know, because I never saw Bumblebee. Well, yeah, the Seahawks, they're good top to bottom. I never saw Bumblebee. I just heard it was mid. And then I saw Birds of Prey, and that movie wasn't very good. And then I saw The Flash, that movie wasn't very good either. But I think what made those movies not very good was like everything around it. So like with The Flash, it was like the main actor, the effects. Yeah. The story itself was like a fanfic version of Flashpoint, which was like mid. And then Birds of Prey, I don't know what happened there. There must have been some shit that went on in the fucking development of that shit. I don't know. It's probably like one of the worst DC movies. Yeah, it's like DC's version of the Marvels. Yeah, I don't know. It had like I think my favorite character was like a hyena. But yeah, I don't know. That's funny how they're promoting Lord of the Rings right next to it. Um but yeah, they're gonna get the director from It. Meanwhile, the Wicked forced to step down. Disneyland bringing back the OG Star Wars characters. The Wicked Witch. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's a lot to say about that lady. Yeah, here let's pull that up. Not to have mentioned that. Shit, where we go? Here we go. Kathleen Kennedy. Here we go. Let me see. What the fuck? Yeah, see, like, what the woke? Like, what is this? Okay. Here we go. Deadline. I like just going to the straight up article. We reject all. Continue without disabling. What the? Okay. Well, it's this lady. Um, did she ruin Star Wars single handedly? Not really. I mean, it was a big decision with like marketing, directors, the staff crew. A lot of the actors are kind of out of it. I don't know. Did they make money ultimately? Yeah, I think they made profit, but they made a short term profit, but missed out on long term legacy. Especially like, because I get it, especially with the first one, with the Force Awakens. I think to this day, it's the biggest movie in the U.S. Specifically. I think I have to look back at that. I think one of the Avengers is a little bit bigger, but regardless, at the time when it came out, it was the biggest. It was the biggest thing, and if it started out like fine, it started out just like a 2010s version of A New Hope, and I thought that's what we were gonna get, like just 2010s versions of those 1980s movies. I was like, yeah, we're just gonna get a retelling, a new, a rehashing of that while also respecting what came before, while also, honoring or pointing at like, oh hey, check out that, check out those guys, and it'll be like Han, Luke, and Leia on the Millennium Falcon, like, just like talking about like old times, fixing the fucking uh a panel, and it'll be Leia going like, "I told you years ago, I should have got this fixed," and then Han's like, "Huh? Well, Chewie, I told you that was up to you." And then fucking Luke is just like uh trying to like be all humble and everything. It's like, guys, come on, let's they're waiting on us, they're just endearing, make it something, but we never even got a scene with all three of them together. We had some stuff, we had like C3PO, R2D2, like there was stuff there. It's just, yeah, I think they had the same problem that Batman vs Superman had. It's just there was potential there, but we really needed to go back and change a lot to fix this mess, unfortunately. And what I hope is not a mess is, thank you, Sah, as well, Knights and Seven Kingdom. New show. For those of you are interested in watching, it's pretty good. The only negative that I have about it really is that it's short. But I heard that's how the book is. So it's like, okay. Like, I heard the book, you can finish it in like 3 hours. I really just read it like straight. And it's like, okay. So that's how long the show more or less is gonna be. And I don't know, like, they're dropping these every Sunday. And it's like, damn, bro, like, I got football to watch, like basketball's on now. It's 30 minutes. I think they should have dropped like half of the episodes right now, and then probably like after Valentine's Day, drop the other 3. But like I don't know, I get why they do this. It's to like justify like long-term viewing, to show their numbers, get more subscriptions, and then stretch out the quarter earnings. But I don't know. I don't. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I just don't think this show justifies that type of rollout, like a week by week by week. It should just be like almost 2 batches at once, not not like this. But yeah, I'm not gonna spoil anything from what I know of this story, just because in case of anybody that watches it, and it just started, and I don't want to, it's good though. Maybe a little predictable. That's the point. That's kind of like the thing. So like he's like a good like a good guy. You know what I mean? So like he's like your more stereotypical like knight. You know what I mean? That's all I'm gonna say to that. Like it's not. It doesn't flip it on his head like you see Prince Charming and he's bad, like Jamie Lannister. It's not gonna do that. Or you see the prince. The prince. He must be so nice. Nah, he's like the biggest dick in the fucking show. Like, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't flip what you think is gonna happen. You know. This one's a little bit more of like your traditional. That's why I'm like I don't think people are gonna like, I don't know, especially because what it leads to. I know what it all leads to, and it's not that big of a thing. Like it's not. It's not like House of the Dragon where it's like, oh, it's huge battle. You know what I mean? Nah, it's this. That's not what this show is. What this story is. Unless they change it, which I don't think they are, because I think they George, the author was like, nah, I wrote this one out, and like I'm making sure they don't fuck this one up. And it's like, okay, cool, that's cool, yes. But yeah, I recommend it. It's like a solid B, solid B, solid B. Here we go. I want to go through just a couple more things. Indiana, congratulations, Fernando. Mendoza with the clutch 4th and 5 late in the game. My neighbor's car is going off. He had no touchdowns passing, but he had 1 rushing touchdown. It was crazy. It was 4th and 5. Instead of kicking a field goal, because I think the kicker missed the PAT earlier, they just went for it. They're like, "Fuck it, run it, quarterback draw." And it's like, "What, dude? Like only in college can you call bullshit like that and have it work." But yeah, Indiana got the good game. Miami, Carson Beck. I mean, they had a chance to win it late. He went for it all. I don't know why he threw it in double coverage like that when he should have thrown to the slot receiver going to the outside. I don't know. I'm not a quarterback. I can't. It's easier for me said than done. But yeah, number 10 and number 4, Fletcher, dude. When he broke off that big run, it was like, oh, we got a game. Like it was looking like Indiana was gonna blow him out, but nah. Number 4 and number 10, Malachi. Those two can play on Sunday. Both those guys are gonna end up playing in the pros. Damn, fucking car, man. My neighbor. No, it's coming from the main street, not even my actual street. Alrighty. And then I just wanted to check through the NBA standings real quick. Let's see. My Pelicans are in last place. No, my Pelicans. I'm just kidding. I do like them though. I liked them before when they were more like the Hornets. Let me see. The Kings, yeah, they kind of try to redo their shittier version of the Bulls, what they were like 4 years ago. Jazz, yeah, that makes sense. Mavericks makes sense. Grizzlies, yeah. Glock Moran is done. Clippers, okay, they're going a little bit of a run. 7-3 last 10 games, not bad. Trailblazers as well. Warriors as well. But I think Jimmy Butler blew out his ACL, so there goes his career. Hmm. 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 Let me see. The Wolves, yep. The Suns, okay. Here we go. Lakers. Yeah, sad they play the Clippers on Sunday. I mean on Thursday. Hopefully Lakers win. Hopefully. But yeah, that should be take the over. Take the over this time. We'll take the over. Let me see. I think the Lakers are better than the Clippers though. They usually are, but yeah, the Clippers always play them hard. But yeah, I think as of right now, the way it's looking, it's probably gonna be Thunder versus Spurs in the West. Yeah, that's also a thing too. If everyone starts, you know how these players are, man. They don't even fucking play. And then in the East, oh man, Pacers. Yes, that's sad. What happened to them? Nets, Hornets. Okay, what happened to the Bucks, man? Oh, I got injuries to the Bucks. That's why Giannis wants to dip. Yeah, Giannis trade soon. Yeah, Butler out for season. Yeah, his career's probably done. He'll probably play again, but like as a shell of himself. Um, Hawks. Oh my god. Okay, then we get to the Bulls. All right, they're pretty mid. It's average. Miami, Cavs. I thought the Cavs would be better. What the hell happened to them this year? 4-6, yeah, 6-4. The Magic. All right. I hope they do good. That's actually kind of funny. The Raptors. Let's go. The Knicks. Let's go. Pistons. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, yeah. To the Kings. I thought Trey Young went to the Wizards. But yeah, it's looking like in the East, it's gonna be Pistons versus Celtics. Yeah, Wizards. Yeah, it's probably gonna be Celtics because they're gonna get Tatum back soon. Um, so I got Celtics versus probably the Pistons or Knicks. Preferably, I want the Pistons. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, still like almost halfway through the season, so nothing too crazy. All right, and then our last topic, real quick. Just wanted to go through hockey really fast. Let's see. Brian's Golden Knights are doing great. My Kraken are not. What the fuck? They lost 4 in a row. That sucks. So 21 wins. Golden Knights 24. Oh boy. The Sharks. I like the Sharks too. I think I'll be more of a Sharks fan. San Jose. But the Kraken are cool too. I like them both. And Farron's Ducks 25. Wow. Farron's Ducks. They're doing well. Third in the division. Okay, and then we get to up here, the Avalanche. Wow, they're blowing them out of the water. My Blackhawks, no Diddy, and my Mammoth. I like them both. Damn, it's a blowout over here. Same with okay, Lightning and Red Wing. They're usually both pretty good though. And then the Hurricanes. Okay, I think I'm more of a. I like the Maple Leafs. They're pretty cool. I like the Penguins. Yeah, I think I'm more of a Western fan. Definitely, if I was gonna pick a team, it'd be the Sharks or the Kraken. Go Disney. Yeah, Sharks or Kraken is my team. Probably, I don't know, the Kraken. Let's see the Kraken, some Kraken gear. Let's see some jerseys. Yeah, this is pretty hard, bro. Look at this. It's pretty cool. I like this. Get a hat. Let me see. Let me see. But it's just an S. Oh, it's pretty cool. A S with the like the little eye in it. That's pretty cool. It's the tentacle with the eye. That's not bad. Let me see. It's like they're selling the most, I guess. Oh yeah, look at that. That's not bad. Let me see a Sharks hat. I think they have better gear because they've been around longer. Oh hell yeah, dude, look at this. Yeah, I remember seeing this one. better. Yeah. I saw one over here. Was it? This is the one. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Like, oh wait, hold up. This one's $1 more. Why is it $1 more? What the fuck, dude? Dude, when did hats become $43? What the fuck? Hats that Sharks logo top tier has that vintage look to it. I agree. It does look vintage. It looks like it was made in the 90s. Like it looks made in the 80s and 90s. I don't like fitted brims though, only dad caps now. Cause then you gotta bend them yourself and shit. Yeah, I have one. Yeah, I have one fitted hat. I wore it a couple times, just this one. But yeah, it's cool. I just got it because even this was fucking expensive. Yeah, that's why I got it. I'm like, hell yeah, I gotta get blue eyes. Like, you know what I mean? They have high blend hats. Let me see. They had one. It was this one. 180? These guys are fucking scandalous, man. Resellers, tisk. Yeah, because these things sold out immediately. I wanted the Slifer. That was the one I wanted, but I'm like, nah, blue eyes, man. You can't go wrong. That's crazy that people are reselling them. I mean, I'm not surprised. This guy, dude, this is worn. You wore it. He wore it one time. Look at that fucking. Look at that line right there. The sweat line. I could see it. 108 for a worn fucking. And you know what's crazy, bro? Is because you can't get this done unless you go to like one of those stitchers, because you can't do this at like lids. They're not allowed to. I know it's like a contract. It's dumb shit. It's dumb. If you low key though, if you have like if you find a manager, they'll probably do it. Especially if you pay like full price, they'll probably do it. But yeah, like these were like a limited supply. I'm not surprised. I bought mine for like $60. It was like 60, like almost $70. But it was more than what I wanted to, because I was like, yeah, bro, with that price, where they get a zip up for 80. Yeah, yeah, you're better off that shit. Oh, did you see? I want to get bro. They have bro. I have this. They didn't send me this shit, bro. Send me this shit. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. No, let me send me some bullshit. Right here. This guy posted it. Here we go. I want a high blend zip up. Yeah, they're pretty good material. I want this one hoodie or this shirt. Let me show you. Here we go. Yeah, I want this hoodie. It's like I like basically the character. It's fucking funny, bro. Let me show you. So in Digimon, it's this fucking cat, and it evolves into this bitch. Bro, look, like you'll never believe this shit. Like, cat. This dumb little cat evolves into this into this bitch. Where she's like serving cunt or whatever the fuck they say. Yeah, look, like you remember that shit? I was my friend. I was like, dude, this is why Digimon never took off as much as Pokemon did, because dude, the evolutions made no sense at all. Like, hold on, let me show you. Like, yeah, this is what it is. Wait, no, I found another one. There was a better one. Hold on, where is it? Fuck. This is it. Right there. Perfect. That's Digimon. It's where they cross the human plus Digimon mixed scene together. Some crap. That was the later shows. The original. This is the OG Digimon. So in the OG Digimon, they were basically would put into your like little Digivice, but they were essentially like tied to the kids, and so the Digimon would only evolve the more the kids like learned or actually like actually like became like grew as a person. You get me? So like some kid will learn like, hey, I had to like not be so mean to everybody. I had to like trust people. Some kid will learn like, hey, I have to rely on others. I have to stand up for myself. Like just little lessons for each kid, and then in that lesson, the Digimon will then evolve. But the difference is that whereas Pokemon is based off of like real life animals, because it was based off of the creator bug collecting. That's what he would do. He would go out and catch like butterflies and like different insects and collect them. And he was like, hey, I think I have an idea. Maybe make animals in the whole world, and then catch them in these little balls, and there you go, Pokemon. Whereas Digimon, uh it was more on the internet. Which, if you think about it, it kind of makes a little bit more sense, because it'll be like, okay, yeah, we have a cat, a dragon, boobs, and a turret, and then it's just like, oh my god. So that's why it's like it's so random like that, because it'll be like, yeah, like, okay, we have a cat, a raptor, and then a fridge with a turret. You know what I mean? Like, it's just ridiculous. That's why like I'll always have a spot for Digimon. But all right, there, boys. I'm probably going to end it there. Gonna go get some more medicine in me, and plan the new episode. I'll hit you up for Saturday, see what's up for UFC, and this weekend, big championship Sunday. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode 59 of the Everybody and Their Mom podcast. Thank you, bro. I should be fine. It's literally just a little throat thing, um, like irritation, so it's fine. But yeah, hope you guys have a good one. Catch you guys next time on the Everybody and Their Mom podcast. The podcast everybody and their mom is fucking listening to. Thank you guys. Bye.